Let's have a conversation. Oh.
Hi y'all, it's Livy Land and welcome to Capcast by Captive Mag. So our topic for today is labor. So I'm gonna go straight into it because I promised I was gonna keep it short. Labor is the expenditure of physical or mental effort, especially when difficult or compulsory. That is the definition of labor. Now, the physical activity, such as the dilation of the cervix and the contraction of the uterus, involved in giving birth. Labor is difficult. Labor requires you to use so much of your mental and physical effort. And as a woman, if you're not ready to give it your all, then it would be difficult because you would eventually have to make that choice, either to give it your all or to give up. First of all, we have to be spiritually prepared. I'm talking about prayers, most especially give thanks. Give thanks, pray for other women who are going through labor in your labor ward. Pray for them that they'll have safe delivery. Pray for others what you want for yourself, not just because you want it for yourself, but because you would want someone to pray for you as well. You would want someone to support you, physically, spiritually. So you pray for others, help them out spiritually, and God will help you out. So in everything, give thanks. Even when it hurts, give thanks. And you're privileged to feel this kind of pain as a woman. Now, how to cope with pain. It's gonna hurt a lot. It's gonna feel like a cramp that doesn't stop. You ever felt menstrual cramps? It hurts so much, but it has rest periods. It comes and it goes. But this one, it just comes and it takes to the higher, the gear is shifted to the next, and it goes up and up and up, and it feels like it's never going to calm down. When it reaches that pinnacle, when you're fully dilated, that is when you would be required to push. Now, hold up. You better listen to your midwives. Now, how are you gonna cope with that pain? You have to breathe a lot, like this. What does this do? So breathing helps to release more energy, and the more energy you have, the easier it will be for you to sustain your stamina in labor. So you need that energy. So I would advise right beside you when you're in labor, you have a Lucozade boost, or you have glucose water beside you to help, add to the energy you have. So yeah, how to prevent vaginal tear? Well, this is something that you can't really avoid for certain, but there are a few things you can do to make sure it doesn't happen to you. Number one thing is listen to your midwives. Do not panic and do not say, Madam, you do not know how it feels. They do. They have experience. Please listen to your midwives. When they say put your leg like this, put your leg like that. When they say, Madam, push, Madam, please push. When they say, Madam, don't push, Madam, don't push. I don't tell you now. Exercise before labor is very good. It could help strengthen your pelvic floors, your abdominal muscles. Exercise is good for that strength because the stronger your muscles are, the easier for you to control them when you're in labor. And frequent copulation. How to cope with fear. This is a very delicate topic because how do we cope with fear? We need assurance to cope with fear, and that assurance only you can give it to yourself. You need to assure yourself that you're all right. You need to have faith in God, the biggest assurance, number one. And don't panic. Calm down. Breathe. Another thing is positive affirmation. Always say, I can do this, I'm not going to give up, I can do this, although it hurts, I will do this, although it tears, I will still do this because I have to do this for the sake of my baby and her future. I have to make a sacrifice, and even if it means the sacrifice is your pom pom. Now, after labor care, you need to get pressed with hot water. It really helps to melt the blood clots in your abdomen and your uterus. Mothers usually do this for their daughters, but if you do not have anyone to do, you can do it for yourself. It will hurt, but you have to do it. It will help to reduce the swelling, help to wash out the excess blood, and it will feel good at the end of the day. After the hot water, use rub. And eat and rest as much as you can. When your baby comes out, he or she's gonna be sleeping a lot, so just try and slow down your mind current mental speed, because your baby's coming out straight from the womb. He doesn't know anything that's going on in this world. You have to slow down and be there for your baby. Take your vitamins and your recommended medications properly, because after giving birth they'll give you medication. Please take them. It is very good for you. Okay, don't say I'm strong. Yes, you're strong, but take your medication, please. And enjoy the fruits of your labor. You now have a baby. Enjoy being a mom. I don't like that this time and age, not everybody has the privilege of being a stay-at-home mom. You can relax, take care of your baby. You don't have to worry about anybody calling you to send in a report. You don't have to worry about making anybody's hair. You just chill, feed the baby, watch TV. That's how you cope with pre-labor care. So we've come to the end of the podcast, and I hope you've learned something. I hope I've been able to help you get ready for labor, and I wish you all the best. Bye. Don't forget to follow Captive Mag for more updates on what Livyland is going to talk about next.